Namaste, everybody. Thank you, Kavita, for that wonderful bhajan. I'll now ask Baiji Neil to give us the next bhajan. Bhajan. Bhajan.
उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन का जो सोवत है, जो जागत है सो पावत है, जो सोवत है सो खोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन का जो सोवत है। दुख नींद से आके खोल जरा और अपने ईश से ध्यान लगा। हो दुख नींद से आके खोल जरा और अपने ईश से ध्यान लगा। यह प्रीति करण की रीति नहीं, प्रभु जागत है तू सोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन कहा जो सोवत है। जो कल करना है आज कर ले, जो आज करना सो अब कर ले। हो जो कल करना सो आज कर ले, जो आज करना सो अब कर ले। जब चिड़ियों ने सुग खेत लिया, फिर पछताए क्या होवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन कहा जो सोवत है। जो जागत है सो पावत है, जो सोवत है सो खोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन कहा जो सोवत है। अब रैन कहा जो सोवत है। अब रैन कहा जो सोवत है।
Miteshwar, I think you need to fix it. It's a bit too loud. A bit too loud. Yes, a bit too loud. Reduce all the mics. Reduce all the mics. Go ahead. Next announcement.
Thank you for that lovely bhajan, Baiji Neil. I'll now ask Didi Nala to render us the next bhajan. Oh, okay.
करके स्वीकार प्रभु मेरा गीत अमर
try that for me, young man? You try that. Play it and sing it. Mera geet amar kar do. Try it.
मेरा मेरा गीत अमर कर दो.
Give all the children, they've done very well. Next one. Who is doing the next announcement? Go.
Thank you very much, Bahenji Nala, for that beautiful bhajan. I'll now ask Baiji Vinesh to render us the next bhajan.
Yes, Guruji.
Very nice. I want you to give a 5-minute speech today. You, I want you to give a 5-minute speech today on any topic. And you do, Vinesh, 5 minutes. And anybody else wants to speak for 3 minutes? Not 5 minutes, 3 minutes. You, 3 minutes. And you, 3 minutes. And anybody else wants to give a 3-minute speech? You're free to tell. Sitesh, you want to give a 3-minute speech?
कामने के कह जो कर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. कामने के कह जो कर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. पाप करने से जो डर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. सामने की के जो कर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. माँ संसार का जायका इस भक्ति में लाए लगन. माँ संसार का जायका इस भक्ति में लाए लगन. शोक सागर से जो तर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. कामने के जो कर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. अपने सुख दुख में मेहमान तू को बचता है ना अपने सुख दुख में मेहमान तू को बचता रहता है. कष्टों से जो हर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. कामने की के जो कर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. पाप करने से जो डर गए रोशन कहानी रहेगी. कामने की के जो कर गए उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी. उनके रोशन कहानी रहेगी.
Is there anyone else? Okay. Neil, come over here. Vinesh, come over here. Kavita, take the harmonium. Is there anyone, I'm going to ask these to lead us in the Sandhya. Is there anyone else who has the ability to chant the Sandhya mantras and would honestly like to join this group? The freedom is yours. You want to? Come over here. That's very, very brave on your part, Minesh. Anyone else? Listen, this belongs to all of us. Who? Kaviraj, would you like to join in chanting the Sandhya mantras? Where you stay right there and take your mic. But I need a book. I need you all to look in your book. Anyone else? Please don't be embarrassed. This mandir belongs to all the children. If you want to join them, but I want to hear your voices. Vinod, you need to give them mics. Minesh needs to have a mic. Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Testing 1, 2, 3. Minesh, testing 1.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Good. Let me hear you. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Vinesh, let me hear you say test. You don't have a mic. Give him a mic. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you. No. Miti, it's on? Okay. It's on.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. What do we normally begin with? When we do the Sandhya, which verse do we normally begin with? Namaste Satiti. Now, Didi Amrita is not here today. You know, this is the first time, I call her a child, she's a child for me. This is the first time in many years that she called and said she can't come. I can't tell you why, but there are a few challenges at home. And I told her, Amrita, we'll miss you. Everybody is important, but Amrita has done very well in this mandir. You all agree with me? Raise your hand if you agree with me. Yes, give her a round of applause. She's hearing, but we will miss her. But you know what? It doesn't mean we don't have to move forward. So I will hear Kavita. Kavita, testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Let me hear you, Kaviraj, testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Very good. So all of you begin. I don't have a voice today. I don't know if I'll be able to give a pravachan. But let me hear you. Namaste. All of you. Namaste.
Jagat Karanaya Namaste Chite Sarvalokashraya Namo Dvaita Tattvaya Mukti Pradaya Namo Brahmane Shashvataya Tvameva Mata Shapita Tvameva Bandhu Shasakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuvah भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
अथ संध्या उपासना विधि समाप्तः।
अथ संध्योपासना विधि प्रारभ्यते। अथ आचमनम्। ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीठये शन्योरभि स्रवन्तु नः।
Indriya sparsha, touching the limbs with sacramental water.
Om Bhagavad, Om Prana Prana, Om Chakshu Chakshu, Om Shrotam Shrotam, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantah, Om Shirah, Om Bahubhyam Yashobalam, Om Karta Karprishte. Marjana, touching our body limbs. Om Bhupunatu Shirasi, Om Bhuvapunatu Netrayo, Om Swapunatu Kante, Om Mahapunatu Hridaye, Om Janapunatu Nabhyam, Om Tapapunatu Padayo, Om Satyam Punatu Punah Shirasi, Om Kham Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. Pranayam. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. अथ अघमर्षण मन्त्राहम्। ॐ ऋतं च सत्यं च भीधा तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्रयजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः। ॐ समुद्रात् अर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधत् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशि। ॐ सूर्यचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमतो स्वाहा। अथ मनसा परिक्रमा। ॐ प्राचीदिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्यैषवः। तेभ्यो नमो अधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः।
रक्षिता पितरैषवः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वर्णोऽधिपतिः त्रिलाको रक्षिता नमैषवः ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वचो रक्षिता शनिरीशवः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता वीरुधैषवः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः स्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईश्वरभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्विष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे ब्रह्मः उपस्थान ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्पदि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ मृत्युं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृश्ये विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानाम् उदगारनीकम् चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वर्णस्य आग्नेयः आप्राज्ञा वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षम् सूर्यात्मा जगतश्चक्षुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुरेवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येमा शरदः शतम् जीवेमा शरदः शतम् शृणुयामा शरदः शतम् प्रब्रवामा शरदः शतम् अधीनस्यामा शरदः शतम् भूयश्च शरदः शतम् भूयश्च शरदः शतम् भूयश्च शरदः शतम् अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्र ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् O soul of light, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sin's we hate, and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me Bless my mind with knowledge full and free from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवकृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेत्। तत ईश्वर नमस्कुर्यात्। ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। हे मंगलेश शंकर मंगल करो हमारा पावन प्रकाश पाए परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा बड़ी जान पिला दो अवधर धारी तेरी शरण में आया है भक्त यह भवानी। अब अंतर में प्रभु जी तुमको नमन करे हम वेदों के ज्ञान द्वारा जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम। And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning hearts abound. Thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet. And those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Sandhya Upasana Vidhi Samapta.
एक मिनट में हमारे बच्चों ने कैसा किया, आप दोनों एक एक मिनट। How did our children do?
It was very beautiful. When I heard the children chanting Sandhya mantra, I didn't find any flaw in the chanting of mantras. So I commend you. I congratulate you. Very good, very good.
Very excellence and very accurate pronunciation of each word of mantra and bhajan with harmonium. Everything is very excellence, and I salute Dr. Satish Prakashji and all of you for this good practice.
But before that, you stand up. You young man, stand up. Put your books down. Stand up and hold that in your hand. I want all of you to give our grandson Aryesh a round of applause. He made his mom buy him this dandatal, and he plays it. She has been teaching him. His house is a Gurukul in that sense. She has been teaching him. Come here. Leave that there. Come. Will you grow up to be a Gurukul musician? Will you grow up to become a Gurukul musician?
Yes.
Yes, who?
Yes, Guruji.
Are you happy playing this?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Give him another round of applause. Okay, thank you very much. Parents, teach your children something. Teach your children something. Very nice. Wait. You join that group. But you know what that means? You have to come every week. Cindy, raise your hand for me. If I'm going to put him there, he has to come every week. Which week you cannot come, you send him in an Uber. I'll get Ravi to pay the Uber cost. All right.
Shri Brahmano Dvitiya Praharade Vaivaswata Manvantare Ashtavinshaditame Kali Yuge Kali Prathama Charane Asmin Rakshasa Vikram Samvatsare Margashirish Mase Krishna Pakshe Ravivasare Navami Tithau Swati Nakshatre Gard Karne Dhriti Yoge Queens Nagare New York Pradesh America Deshe Maharshi Dayananda Gurukula Arya Samaj Mandire Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Pradhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Pradhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Pradhyate.
Give them a round of applause. Very professionally done. Stand right there. In about a week, Panchangs, we can only get 10. The person who is coming is bringing one cabin bag, and so they don't have a check-in bag, and we will only get 10 Panchangs. They will come to Pandita Sai. It will be given in the first come, first serve. We wouldn't have enough for everybody. Later on, we may send for 5 more or 7 more as needs be, but we're going to try to make it available. Thank you very much. Namaste, everybody. Thank you, your Pandits. I want, since there is no Yajaman for today, I would like the Pandits to sit around the Kund for the Havan today. All the Pandits who did the Sankalpa will now sit around the Kund. Achmana, Athachmanam. Let me hear Amrito. All of us.
Amrito Pastarnamasi Swaha.
All of us sipping. Amrita
Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashaha Srirmai Sri Shrayatam Swaha. Darshan, touching the body limbs with sacramental water.
Om Bhagavasenastu. Om Nasur me prano astu. Om Akshinor me chakshurastu. Om Karnayor me shrotramastu. Om Bahur me balamastu. Om Urvorma Orjoastu. Om Arishtani Mirangani Tanusranwame Sahasantu. Ateshwar Stuti Prarthano Upasana. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yan Bhadram Tanasuva. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jatah Patirekasi Sadadhar Prithviryamutema Tasmai Devaya Havishamidema. Om Ya Atmada Baladayasya Vishwa Upasate Prashisham Yasya Deva. Yasya Chayamritam Yasya Mrityuh Kasmai Devaya Havishamidema. Om Yah Prarnato Ninishato Mahitvaika Idraja Jagato Babhuva. Yaishe Asya Dripadah Kasmai Devaya Havishamidema. Om Yena Gaurugra Prithvi Chadrina Yena Swasabitam Yena Naka Yo Antarikshe Rajaso Vimana Kasmai Devaya Havishamidema. Om Prajapate Natvanirtayanyo Vishwajatani Parita Babhuva. Yat Kamase Juhumastano Asu Vayam Syama Patayorayina. Om Sano Bandhur Janita Savidhata Dhamani Vera Bhuvanani Vishwa Yatra Deva Amritamanasanas Tritiye Bhaman Adharayanta. Om Agniraya Supatharayasman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yoyodyasman Juhuranameno Bhuishtanti Namauktim Vidhema. हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समन्वयश्वर्युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर, आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए। जो कल्याण कारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ हैं, वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए। O God,
O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, do remove from us all that is difficult.
All that is difficult.
Difficult in our experiences and all the tendencies to transgress your laws, and bring unto us all that is beautiful, benevolent, and all.
Itishwar stuti prarthanopasana prakaranam Ata swasti vachanam Om Agni Mire Purohitam Yachasya Devam Ritwijam Hotaram Ratnadatamam Om Swasti Pantha Manucharema Surya Chandrama Swaviya Punargata Nata Jnanata Sangame Mahi
Iti.
Iti Sankshepatāh Swasti Vachanam Atha Shanti Karanam
Om Shanna.
Om Shanna Indragni Bhavatamahopi Shanna Indra Varuna Ratavya Shamindra Soma Sovitaya Shamyo Shanna Indra Pushana Vajrasata
Shanna Somo.
Om Shanna Somo Bhavatu Brahma Shanna Shanno Gravana Shamusantu Yajya Shanna Swarguna Mritayo Bhavantu Shanna Prasvaha Shamuvastu Vedi
Atha.
Atha Shiva Sankalpa Mantra.
Come down one scale.
Yajagrato Duramudayati Daivam Tanu Suptasya Tathaivaiti Durangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu
Susharatir.
Om Shusharati Vayan Manushya
Neni.
Nene Yate Bhishubhirvajinaiva
Rit Pratishtam.
Rit Pratishtam Yajidam Javishtam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu
Tanme
Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu
Abhayam. Tell me the page. Abhayam Mitra.
165.
165
165, page 165, Sandesh. No fear for us, O God. We hear that the COVID is coming on again. People are fearing for their lives and their jobs. No fear for us, O God. And filled with fearlessness, may we smile with our neighbors and friends, and may everyone else smile with us. Om Abhayam Mitra.
Abhayam Amitra Abhayam Jatar Abhayam Parokshat Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Divanaha Sarvasha Mamitram Bhavantu Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Iti Sankshepatāh Shanti
All of you children go on stage. बच्चे बाप के
कर्मों से बचे पाप के कर्मों से सदा शुभ कर्म करे रहे दूर बुराई से
घंटा
रहे दूर बुराई से सब है मेहमान यहाँ सब है मेहमान यहाँ करके जो बनाई गई उनका गुणगान यहाँ उनका गुणगान भगवान को याद करे भगवान को याद करे अनमोल है जीवन नहीं से मन पार करे नहीं से मन पार करे नहीं से मन पार करे
Go back one scale higher. Give me an Om Kavita. Om Bhurbhuvah. All of us. Nalakam. Om Bhurbhuvah.
स्वर्गौरी बहुना पृथिवी ववर्णा तस्यास्ते पृथिवी देवयजनी पृष्ठे अग्निमनादमनाध्यायादे उद्यस्माग्नि प्रतिचारयि त्वनिष्ठापूर्ते संसृजेतामयं च अस्मिन् सहस्रे अच्युतरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सीदता देवाश्च यजमानश्च सीदता
अथ समिधादानम्
अयन्त इत्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ध्वस्ववर्धस्व चेतावर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदं मम ॐ समिधाग्निं दोमस्यतकृतय बोधयतातिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्याजहोतन सुसमिधाय शोषिषे घृतं तीव्रं जहोतन अग्ने जातवेदसे स्वाहा इदम् अग्ने जातवेदसे इदं मम तन्त्वा समिधिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोचाय विश्य स्वाहा इदमग्ने अङ्गिरसे इदं मम अथ पञ्चकृत्याहुतया ॐ अयन्त इत्मा आत्मा जातवेदसेने ध्वस्ववर्धस्व चेतावर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे idam agne chatvedase idam mama. Om ayanta idma atma chatvedase yasvavardhasvachena vardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varshase nanadyena samedhayam swaha idam agne chatvedase idam mama. Om ayanta idma atma chatvedase dhasvavardhasvacheta vardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varshase nanadyena samedhayam swaha idam agne chatvedase idam mama. Om ayanta idma atma chatvedase dhasvavardhasvacheta vardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varshase nanadyena samedhayam swaha idam agne chatvedase idam mama. Fifth and final time. Om ayanta idma atma chatvedase yasvavardhasvacheta vardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varshase nanadyena samedhayam swaha idam agne chatvedase idam mama. Atacha sinshalam. Om.
Four sprinklings, four sprinklers. Hold on to each other's hands. Om Adite, bend down.
Om Adite Anumanyasva. Om Anumate Anumanyasva. Om Saraswati Anumanyasva. Om Deva Savita Prasuvayacham Patim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharva Ketapu Ketannaha Punatum Vachaspatir Vachanaha Swadatu.
Four offerings of ghee, four offerers.
Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namah. Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idam Namah. Om Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idam Namah. Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idam Namah.
One side samakri. Begin Suryo.
Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotir Surya Swaha. Om Suryo Varsho Jyotir Varchah Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra सचुरश्वसिंहवत्या जुषाणः सूर्यो वेतु स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा ॐ स्वाहा ॐ सचुर्देवेन सवित्रा सचुरात्मेन्द्रवत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा ॐ भूरग्नये प्राणाय स्वाहा इदमग्नये प्राणाय इदं नमः ॐ भूर्वायवे प्राणाय स्वाहा इदं वायवे प्राणाय इदं नमः ॐ स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा इदम् आदित्याय व्यानाय इदं नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवाद्वितेभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदम् अग्नि वायवाद्वितेभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदं नमः ॐ
For a moment. Come here, Sandhya. Bring your book. Come take the mic from Nala. Let me hear your voice, Beti. You come from a strong family, and I want you to carry on this tradition. You hear me? Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Let Daddy hear you. Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, let me hear you chant now. Continue.
ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा ॐ यामेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया मामध्यमेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नःसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेर्नय सुपथाराय यस्मान् विश्वानि देव वरुणानि विद्वान् युयोर्यस्मज्जोडानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्तिं नमोतिं विधेम स्वाहा अथ पुनहुतिरूप आधारावाचभागाहुतयः ॐ अग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदं नमः ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदं नमः ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदं नमः ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदम् इन्द्राय इदं नमः ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदं नमः ॐ भूर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे इदं नमः ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय इदं नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्ये वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा अथ सृष्टकृत आहुतिम् अथ मोहनभोग आहूयते ॐ यदस्य कर्मणोऽत्यैविषम् यद्वान्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निष्टसृष्टकृद्विद्यात् सर्वं सृष्टं सोतं करोतु मे अग्नये सृष्टकृते सहुतौ ते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समर्धयते सर्वानः कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा इदमग्नये सृष्टकृते इदं नमः
प्राजापत्याहुति
ॐ स्वाहा इदं प्रजापते इदं नमः
May I ask everyone to kindly stand for the final offering?
ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा
all the children stand in one line. Short of time today. Don't need your child to stand straight. Open up your palms. Om Tanupa. Opalita.
ॐ तनुपाग्नेयसि तन्वा मे पाहि ॐ आयुर्दा अग्नेयसि आयुर्मे देहि ॐ वर्चोदा अग्नेयसि वर्चो मे देहि ॐ अग्नेयन्मे तन्वा ऊनं तन्वा आपृणा ॐ मेधा मे देव सविता आदधातु ॐ मेधा मे देवी सरस्वती आदधातु ॐ मेधा मे अश्विनौ देवावाधतां पुष्करस्रजौ
They're not straight. Apyayatam.
ॐ वाचामा आप्यायताम् ॐ प्राणश्यामा आप्यायताम् ॐ चक्षुष्यामा आप्यायताम् ॐ श्रोत्रं क्षमा आप्यायताम् ॐ यशोबलं क्षमा आप्यायताम् ॐ Shatam Bhavasyutai, Shatam Bhavasyutai, Iti Agnihotam, Iti Agnihotam, Iti Agnihotam.
All of you children, take a seat in the chairs. Bring me the mic, whoever has my mic. Somebody has my mic. Namaste, everybody. I'm going to put off Pujaniya for a little. We have two guests with us. One will speak and one will now and one will speak later. One has to go to the Hillside Arya Samaj. Dr. Surendra, can you stand here? Go bring me a garland, child. Om Sahana Bhavatu quickly. Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahavidyam Karavavai. Tejasvinavadhitamas, garland and touch and say welcome. Tejasvinavadhitamastu mavidvishavahe. Brothers and sisters, I'm rushing this. This is Dr. Surendra Kumar, whose name you have heard in this mandir several times. He has done a lot for Arya Samaj in the Western world, and he has to now go to the Hillside Arya Samaj. And I would like him to say a few words before he goes. His car will be landing in a few minutes. Boliye, Dr. Surendra. Pardon my voice, I'm not well.
Namaste, everybody. Respected Dr. Satish Prakashji, all the Pandits and Panditas of this Gurukul, and all respectable members of the Gurukul, and the future of this Gurukul and this country, dear children. I am not here to give a pravachan, but I just want to share some feelings. Soon you'll be celebrating 20 years establishment of this Gurukul. And this is very fortunate that we are having another Gurukul in Guyana. So in these 20 years, we have two Gurukuls, one Gurukul in New York and one Gurukul in Guyana. Due to your support, the Gurukul in Guyana, we opened that Gurukul. The building is almost completed. Soon we will start their academic activities. And that is a very big challenge. We need students and we need continuous support. As we discussed that we will begin with secondary education in Gurukul with Form 1, and I have strong feeling that we will make a standard education system in our Guyana Gurukuls so the students from United States can go to study their secondary education. Dr. Satish has directed me, not asked, directed me that after my retirement, I have to look after Guyana Gurukul. And I cannot avoid his directions. I am being retired next year in December, or this year you can say, this year has started, so I am going to be retired in December from my university, and I'll be here. But I request you that the belongingness, you must have to belongingness that Gurukul. That is your Gurukul, so we need continuous support, not the financial support, the emotional support also. The purpose of education is to develop a child, his personality, all over personality. We have to develop him physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and professionally. And we are making such type of curriculum in our Gurukul that students who will study there, they will be physically fit, mentally alert, emotionally balanced, spiritually elevated, and professionally acceptable. But we have to do a lot. We need your all kind of support. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namaste.
He made his speech short because somebody, by Krishan, please take him out. There's a car waiting for him there in front. He's now going to the hillside Arya Samaj to give a speech. Everybody say namaste. Did you Renuka? Would you all please stand? I have Dr. Rajveer here also. He will speak to you. Dr. Rajveer ji, आप यहाँ आइए. आप वहाँ जाएंगे या? अच्छा. Bhai Krishan, please take this gentleman has done a lot for Arya Samaj in the West. All the books, all the CDs, he has been involved. All the calendars, Jilo got very upset with me yesterday. We're not printing calendars because Jamie doesn't want any more calendars. So she's not hearing me or she'll get upset. So please go, Dr. Surendra. Would you all please, as we've been on speeches, let Dr. Rajveer also speak, and then I'll come with pravachan if you all want the pravachan. Please be seated. Bring another garland for me, please, child. This is Dr. Rajveer Singh. He's a Sanskrit professor in Delhi, and he too came to the opening of the Gurukula in Guyana. Say welcome. He too went to the opening in Guyana, and we welcome him here. He will be returning to India soon, and we ask him to say a few words. Dr. Rajveer Singh.
Respected Guruji Dr. Satish Prakash ji, and all Pandit and Panditas and all members of this Gurukul, I am very happy to visit here in this Gurukul after 6 years. I am thinking that knowledge of Vedas and preaching of rishis and yogis from India to this Western world is very important and holy work of Dr. Satish Prakash ji, Guru ji. And in the month of December, the Gurukul Guyana inauguration ceremony celebrated there. I also visited that Gurukul, and I am looking a very important, good future activities related to Vedic knowledge and Arya Samaj by all of you. That Gurukul in Guyana, I think, is milestone of the history of Western Arya Samaj. As Pandit Bhaskaranand and other Devta Sarup Bhai Paramanand, this kind of Arya Samaji missionary visited to Caribbean country in the earlier time of Arya Samaj, and now time has come to properly manage and spread all Arya Samaj principle and knowledge and activities through both of Gurukul here and there in Guyana. Devta Sarup Bhai Paramanand was a great Arya Samaj missionary. If we find the history of Devta Sarup Bhai Paramanand, it belongs to Bhai Sati Das and Bhai Mati Das in India. The both were very great patriot for Hinduism and Vedic knowledge. So Devta Sarup Bhai Paramanand was born in that family related to Bhai Satidas and Bhai Matidas, a Mughal emperor cut with an ara in India song. Yeah, song. So the Caribbean Arya Samaj is very important for this Western world, and I hope dedication of all of you Arya Samaji devotees will be very important work for this era. I am very happy and thankful to Dr. Satish Prakash ji Guruji. Many times Guruji visit to India only for two purposes. The first is to collect the purchase Vedic literature from India, and second to meet the Vedic scholars in India. So I salute Guruji, and I am very pleased and very happy, and it is very good luck for me that I know Guruji since last about 30 years, and every year visit Guruji to India, and I got the blessing and contact and company with Guruji. So it is very happiness for me, and now I am also directed by Guruji as I can do to in work in Gurukul Guyana, and I am also planning to voluntary retirement from my teaching job for Gurukul and Vedic mission. Thank you, all of you.
Did you say I love you? They don't normally say that in India. Anyhow, you're becoming westernized more and more. Pujaniya Angelo, take your basket. Pujaniya Prabhu Hamare Bhava Ujjwal. Please give whatever little you can. हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे चल कपट को मानसिक मल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक मल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक मल दीजिए. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Looks like we will let you all go early today. Is that the correct time? Is that the correct time? How we finished so fast today by Rajpal? How we finished so fast today? Huh? That's good. She said that's good. You know why they want to go to the restaurant? I know all of them. Leani, Padmini, they have a girls' club and they go eat out. They're vegetarian, but they go eat out all the time. All the time. They don't cook. These girls don't cook. Take up the lights. Kahui Kibar. Hey, meet. Yeah, go ahead, Kavita. कहो एक बार
रहे मित्रों सनातन धर्म की जय हो कहो एक बार रहे मित्रों वैदिक धर्म की जय हो सनातन धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की जय हो कहो एक बार हे मित्रों सनातन धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की जय हो
ओम विश्वानि देव
सवितं
दुरितानि
परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नासुव ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
Avinash Avi why is it buffering? Do you have to do anything here? Miteshwar, are we streaming? Are we? Okay, very nice. It's coming up in a minute. Namaste, everybody. I wouldn't be able to speak loudly because ever since I got sick in Guyana, I lost my voice there, and I have not gotten back my voice. And I'm trying not to strain it, so if you don't mind, I'll speak in a lower tone. I don't know how I'll be able to sing, but I'll try, because I have a song here to present to you and for you. Please bear with me. Don't play the tablet to this child, just the harmonium. I have a subject here. You and I live our lives, but whom are we living for? First of all, are we living for ourselves? Are we living for our spouse? Are we living for our children? Are we living for other people like neighbors and co-workers and friends? Whom are we living for? Very important question. And today I hope that when you leave this satsang and you go home, you resolve that yes, you're living life. You hear me, Vinesh? Put that away, child. You're living life, but ask yourself the question, whom are you really living for? One of my students in India, his name is Tushar, he sang this song on Facebook, and I asked him to send me the lyrics. I like it. And he sang, mat jiyo sirf apni khushi ke liye. Khushi means happiness. Mat jiyo means don't live. Sirf means only. Mat jiyo sirf apni khushi ke liye. Koi sapna buno zindagi ke liye. Watch me. Weave a dream. Meaning, make a plan. वो गए भाई कृष्ण की गाड़ी में नमस्ते This is Pandit Dr. Amarjit from the Hillside Arya Samaj. He came to say namaste everybody. Okay, वे गए मैंने भेजा उसको बाइक शान के साथ. अच्छा क्षमा करें, वे पहुंच गए हैं. आप चाहते हैं तो आप भी पहुंचे, हो जाओ. Very good. कोई सपना बुनो जिंदगी के लिए मत. I know I'm not singing this sweetly today because my voice is very hoarse, but forget the way I sing. I want you to learn this song. मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. Can you sing that? मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. One more time. मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. कोई सपना बुनो जिंदगी के लिए. कोई सपना बुनो जिंदगी के लिए. मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. All of you sing it. मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. कोई सपना बुनो जिंदगी के. One more time, very nice. कोई सपना बुनो जिंदगी के लिए. मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. Yes, live to look after your spouse, lady looking after husband, and man looking after wife, and parents looking after children, and even their parents, the grandparents, and even your neighbors. Look, I was in Trinidad, and there is Pandit Hansraj, where I'm staying in this house, and there is this house. Every year, Dr. Nicole was there. And every year I go there, this lady, her name is Shirley, but a very devout Hindu. And she has a son, Stefan. Lots of people have Christian names in that country. Stefan, let me tell you, they're no less Arya, noble than anybody. When they cook something, they send over there. When they cook something, they send over here. You know what she did? I don't know how she found out I like sugar cane. And she went to what they call the cane field. They say garden. They went to the garden and she picked soft, ripe, sweet sugar cane. And she came home and she peeled the cane. And she waited for us to come home in the afternoon, because every day when we were in Trinidad, we used to go visit places. And she waited and she sat there with her two dogs, two lovely dogs. And then she gave us a container with sugar cane, with a smile on her face, a smile of friendship and camaraderie, a smile of involvement. Her life didn't stop at her, what you call paling, her fence. Her life didn't stop at her fence. Her life crossed that fence and came over here. And then I asked Pandit Hansraj, is this the way she lives with you? And he said, Dr. Satish, this lady, ever since we came here first, she came subsequently. Ever since she came here, she looks after us and we look after her. If we are not at home, she watches our house. If she's not at home, we watch her house. Don't live for yourself. Not my business. If thieves have broken that door over there and gone in to vandalize, it's none of my business. Watch me. Put your hand like this, everybody. Put your hand like this. Say, that's not the way I should live. Say that, everybody. That's not the way I should live. Live for yourself, but live for somebody else too. So whenever we come home, oh, you all are back? Yes, we are back. If she makes anything sweet, she sends over, especially when myself and Dr. Surendra and others were there. Every day something comes over. And she said, give this to the India Guruji. She does her puja. She's Sanatanist. She does her puja every day. Give this, watch me, give this to the India Guruji. Oh my God. Surendra left 15 hours away traveling by plane and found a noble soul in Trinidad who looked out for him. Mataji o sirf apni khushi ke. Let me hear you, Kavita. Mataji o sirf apni khushi ke. Say it, Betty. Kavita. I can't hear you, Kavi. Let me hear you. Mataji o.
Matajiyo sirf apni khushi ke liye.
Very nice. Let me hear you, Anil. Listen to me first. Matajiyo sirf apni khushi ke liye. Say that.
मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए.
Listen, all of you. Koi sapna, some form of a dream. Sapna, dream. Koi sapna buno, weave. Koi sapna buno, zindagi ke liye. Try that, all of you. Koi
सपना बुनो जिंदगी के लिए.
mat jiyo.
मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए.
Very nice again. Mat
मत
jiyo.
जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए.
पोछ लो दीन दुखियों के आंसू अगर. पोछ लो दीन दुखियों के आंसू अगर. कुछ नहीं चाहिए बंदगी के लिए. पोछ लो दीन दुखियों के आंसू अगर. पोछ लो दीन दुखियों के आंसू अगर. कुछ नहीं चाहिए बंदगी के. Watch me. If you wipe away the tears of the poor, the disadvantaged, the marginalized, people who don't have, and they stand on the streets and they're crying. Look at me, they do this, and they do this, and you see them, and you give them a hot cup of coffee and a bagel, or you give them a blanket, or you give them something. Then don't expect people to praise you. You did your duty. Don't expect people. Look how much donation I'm giving at the Gurukul, and nobody ever calls my name. Look how much I sweep this floor. Look how I do all the garbage on the outside, and Guruji never called my name. When you do something good for humanity and society, don't expect people to praise you. Look at me. We shouldn't say the guy up there because he's here, there, and everywhere. But this is how we talk. You see the guy up there? Watch. He writes, as it were, every good deed that you do. And when the time comes to weigh your deeds, when you're dying, and the time comes to weigh your deeds, and if you have to go to mukti and liberation and emancipation, none Michael can stop you from entering through the doors of liberation. So he, although I should say here, there, and everywhere, but when he measures your deeds and he finds out your good is so much more than your bad, if at all you did one or two bad things, when your good is so much more than your bad, he sends you straight into mukti, and nobody can stop you from entering those doors. पोछ लो दीन दुखियों के आंसू अगर. पोछ लो दीन दुखियों के आंसू अगर. कुछ नहीं चाहिए बंदगी के लिए. कुछ नहीं चाहिए बंदगी के लिए. सोने चांदी की थाली जरूरी नहीं. सोने चांदी की थाली जरूरी नहीं, दिल का दीपक बहुत आरती के लिए. You know, when a sant or a Mahatma comes and you want to welcome them, you run and you look for the thali made out of gold and silver so you can wave it over him and welcome him. You don't need that. Our Sanatani brothers and sisters, they wave lights over the murtis, and I'm not here to criticize. I'm just here to make an observation and a comment. You don't need a golden and a silver thali to do this. Watch me. The light in your heart. The light in your heart is just enough for you to arati a Mahatma, a scholar, or if you're a Sanatanist, a Murti. That's just enough. You don't need a golden or a silver thali. Sone chandi ki thali zaruri nahi. Sone chandi ki thali zaruri nahi. Continue.
दिल का दीपक बहुत आरती के
Again.
दिल का दीपक बहुत आरती के लिए.
Watch this. And this is a good thing for a new year. We're still in January. We're still observing New Year. This one I found this very nice. When I was translating this morning, I said, God, how important this line is. जिसके दिल में घृणा का है ज्वालामुखी. Jwalamukhi means a raging fire, and Ghrana means hate. When the fire of hate ragingly consumes your heart, wo zahar kyun piye khud khushi ke liye. You don't need to consume poison to commit suicide. Are you ready with the 3-minute speech? Okay. I like you very much. You think I don't like you. I do like you. I know you don't like me, but we'll talk about that later. I know you don't like me. You do? Okay, very nice. God bless you, John. जिसके दिल में घृणा का है ज्वालामुखी, जिसके दिल में घृणा का है ज्वालामुखी. Continue. वो वो जहर क्यों पिए खुद खुशी के लिए. वो जहर क्यों पिए खुद खुशी के लिए. Read the blue, everybody. When the fire
of hate consumes your
read
heart.
it. Give me your voice, everybody.
When the fire of hate consumes your heart. You don't need to consume poison to commit suicide.
It means all those people who have the raging fire of hate in their heart, every minute of their day, they're approaching slowly to the point where they are committing suicide. Not a physical suicide like this, where you take a knife and plunge it in your stomach. Not that. Or tie a rope. Not that. Spiritual suicide. You kill your soul. Minesh, put your feet in, son. When the fire, read it for me, Minesh, when?
When the fire of hate consumes your heart, you don't need to consume poison to commit suicide.
How many people agree with that statement? Let me see your hand go up. How many people really agree with that statement? Sari duniya ko jab humne apna liya. When you embrace everybody in friendship. सारी दुनिया को जब हमने अपना लिया, कौन बाकी रहा दुश्मनी के. Watch me. If me hug Prak and me hug this little child and me hug Sato, I may hug all of you. Which one of you are my enemy? Which one of you is here who remains to be my enemy? Mataji Pranpati, how are you? Mataji Suraj Day, how are you? Bahin Indra, how are you? And every morning, me come and, sorry to speak Guyanese, me come and, only body I don't speak to is Jamie, but I call and tell, how everybody? Can anybody be my enemy, Dr. Nicole? Even if they, watch me, even if them do something wrong, yes, if them do something wrong, like Taj did something, watch me, and minute they come in the man there, me I catch pan Taj, and I do like this. Taj is under the impression, Guruji wouldn't talk to me anymore. I'm now Guruji. I'm not anymore in Guruji's good books. Put them this way, I'm Guruji's enemy. But if I know Taj did something wrong, and I go up to, I go up to my grandson, and I say, Taj, how are you, child? Taj is a bit surprised. Wait, Guruji knows the wrong thing I did. And Guruji is still talking to me. And you know what? Guruji even gave me a light hug. Oh my God, I thank Guruji so much. I was coming to Monday this morning and I didn't know how he would have spoken to me. When you embrace everybody in your car, when you embrace everybody in friendship, then no one is left to become your enemy. Sari duniya ko jab humne apna liya, kaun baki raha dushmani ke liye. Let me hear you, Leani and Padmini. Sari duniya ko jab humne apna liya. Try that.
सारी दुनिया को जब हमने अपना लिया,
सारी दुनिया को जब हमने अपना. Try it again. सारी दुनिया go.
सारी दुनिया को जब हमने अपना लिया,
कौन बाकी
रहा दुश्मनी के.
One more time. कौन बाकी
रहा दुश्मनी के.
I have two more verses, but I wouldn't sing it because I want to ask all my grandchildren, all of you, Kaviraj, bring everybody here, child, the way you all sang the last year. Everybody, all of you children, come here, not the adults. All of you children, come without your, come all of you who sat over there, come here. Taj, come here. Come here, Jitesh. Why you all pasre? Come. Look at the screen. Everybody must hear you. Put your hands as if you're saying namaste and look at the screen. Now let the parents hear you sing. Who says American children can sing? मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. Try that. You did well, but you're not raising your voice. 2, 4. One more time. कोई सपना बुनो जिंदगी के. Try that. 2, 4. कोई बुनो. Go back, Mat. मत जियो. One more time. मत जियो. The boys alone. 2, 4. And then the girls after that. I know the girls are fewer, but you can do well. Let me hear you. 2 boys, 2, 4. Mat. Avinash and Miteshwar, come out of there. Fast. Come over here and stand with them. I want you all to sing, children. You see what's happening to my voice? I don't have too many days here more left. 2, 4. Listen carefully. मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए. Let me hear that. That's the voice I heard you last time. Can you all come closer so your voice can condense well? All the boys, I'm going to do the girls later. All the boys come closer. Arias, you go in front because you wouldn't see. Jitesh, you go in front, you wouldn't see. Now, put your hands together. Sing. Listen carefully. Mat jiyo sirf apni khushi ke. Go, boys. One more time. Raise your voice. Koi sapna. One more time. Come back to mat. Parents, can you give them a round of applause? I love these babies. Now, daughters, I know you all are few, but do the best you can. You all are all three of you are good singers. 2, 4. And my two, I forgot your name, Naya and her name again? I'm sorry? Chanasi. I know Chanasi and Naya are good singers too. Let me hear all 5 of you. 2, 4. Put your hands together. Matjiyo. 2, 4. Matjiyo. For apni. Lovely. One more time. Matjiyo se khushi. Koi sapna? Is sapna bunong zindagi. Okay, boys, your sisters did well. Parents, give your the daughters a round of applause. Now, all of you together as one family of children, sing for me 2, 4. Mat. Again. Koi sapna. Mat jiyo se. All of you turn around and watch me. I have always felt your parents can't match you all when it comes to singing. I always felt that way. Why not let's try it and see how well they sing. Sit down. Don't block them because you know what they're going to say. They couldn't see on the board. That's why they're not seeing. Sit right there. Right there, right there, right there. Sit. Parents, let me see how you do. Jamie, you better lend your voice. And let me hear what you all are doing. Let me hear you nodding. 2, 4. 2, 4 parents. Matjiyo. Remember, you all are more than these, you know. Numerically, number-wise, you all are more than these children. Let me hear you. 2, 4. Matjiyo. Koi sapna. Again. Matjiyo. Children, give your parents a loud round of applause. You see how they're nice to you all? But it was your time to give them a round of applause. I didn't hear you. Parents, give your children a big round of applause. Now they're doing. Now, before we sing Aarti, all of us will sing together. 2, 4. Mat. Children and parents. Mat. One more.
कोई सपना बुनो जिंदगी के लिए
कोई
सपना बुनो जिंदगी के लिए मत जियो सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए
मत जियो
सिर्फ अपनी खुशी के लिए.
Read the blue. I'm going to scroll down and you'll read all the blues. Begin. Don't leave.
Don't live only for your happiness. We
I can't hear you. Speak, come on, boys. Begin again. Don't live.
Don't
Live
live
only for your own happiness.
Uh-huh.
Weave a dream to involve others. When you wipe away the tears of poor people, they don't expect people to praise you. There's no need for a golden thali to do arti. The light in the heart is enough to wave. When the fire of hate consumes your heart, you don't need to consume poison to commit suicide. When you embrace everyone in friendship, then who is left to become your enemy?
And is anybody touched by today's pravachan? Raise your hand if you are. Oh, God bless you, Jamie. I thought you didn't listen. God bless your soul. Now, our grandson, and take 2 or 3 of them. Parents, please spare me a few minutes. Come, boy. What you going to talk about?
Namaste.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste, everybody.
You took notes?
Today I will be talking about the 10 principles of Arya Samaj.
Oh, my child. Go ahead.
The first principle, God is the primary cause of all spiritual and physical sciences and of everything known through their means, which means that God created everything spiritual and physical and everything known about it. The second principle, God is existent.
No, I don't want you to go to the second. Stick to the first and expand on it.
So the first principle means God is the primary cause of all spiritual and physical sciences and of everything known through their means, which means that God has created everything spiritual, like and everything physical.
Give him a round of applause. That's enough. What about you, Minesh? Where are you? Are you ready? You're not ready. Who is ready? Who wants to take 2 minutes or 1 minute and say something? Naya, you want to? Because I saw you halfway get up. Who else? Who else among the children? Jitesh, you want to? All right. Those say I didn't give you an opportunity because we have one accusation in this man here. Only the boys get a chance to do something. The girls never. Ariana, you want to say something? Who? Neil, you want to say something? Nala, you want to say something? Okay, give me the mic. You're going to be a pandit?
Yes, Guruji.
Following whom?
You, Guruji.
You going to follow me? I didn't hear you.
You are a pandit as well.
I'm not a pandit. Am I? I've stopped doing Hawan, so I'm not a pandit. You see me doing Hawan today? Now there's a child there. Betty, can you come? I saw you coming so well dressed. I saw you chanting the mantras, and I'm trying to look at your face. Oh, Mitch. Oh, my child. Say something. Are you in university now?
Ji, Guruji.
Which one?
Hofstra.
Hofstra. What are you doing?
I'm double majoring in political science and criminology with a minor in global studies.
Criminology. Are you going to be catching the thieves and the vagabonds in the streets?
No, Guruji.
Did you miss Gurukula all these days? Say a few words about that.
Oh.
Namaste, parents.
Namaste, parents. I actually went to university in Washington, D.C. for a year, and I did miss Gurukul a lot. I believe I drove about an hour to find a mandir near there. And I guess...
You didn't get a mandir over there?
I drove like an hour to Maryland.
All right.
But coming back, it feels like home, and I'm happy to be back in Gurukul.
You resemble your mom. Did anybody ever say that? You know, she came in, and I looked at her, and she's chanting the mantras. And I said, I don't know this child. You were never fat, but you lost a little weight. And you look grown, and God bless you. Please don't forget us. Wherever you go, take our message. All right, thank you very much. I forgot your name. Sorry? Aruna. Sorry, child, I forgot. You know, I'm 70 now. And you see, the first thing I'm losing is my voice. I need to speak to your dad. Is he in the city or he's gone? He's in Florida right now. When is he coming back? Next week. Can you send him a message and tell him Guruji is looking for him? Something very important. All right, that being said, y'all want to go home or you all want to stay? Because I'm going to ask Didi Renuka to make some coffee and some Guyana flatbread. I want to go home. You see, it has to be Jamie all the time. Nobody else would say, Bhakta jano ke sankat kshana mein dur kar. Go hug somebody. Not hug, but touch somebody's feet.
Jai Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare. Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Shri Dur Kare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare.
Aruna, hold. Everybody listen for this important before Shanti part. Next Sunday.
Not next Sunday, the 29th.
Next 2 Sundays, I asked Didi Renuka to organize a feeding in honor of my mom and dad. I didn't do anything. And I feel deficient. And I'm asking all of you all, not this coming Sunday, next Sunday, I'll be doing the Hawan here. I don't normally do this, but I feel some emptiness in my heart. And I asked Didi Renuka to organize a lunch. And I would like everybody, I'm going to be putting it on Facebook and WhatsApp. And I'm asking everybody to come and be with me. I somehow or the other feel the need to do something. Please stand by me. Do I have your cooperation? Thank you. Namaste, everybody. Om Dev Shanti.
Antariksham Shanti, Prithvi Shanti, Rapa Shanti, Oshadhaya Shanti, Vanaspatya Shanti, Vishvedeva Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiredi. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Raise your two hands. Let me see if y'all can do it.
प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय।
ऋषि दयानंद
वेदोद्धारक महर्षि दयानंद की जय। ब्रह्मर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की जय। मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय। भगवती माता सीता की जय। योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय।
Now, namaste everybody. Somebody left their phone. And Sean accident, is that you? Sean hello? Are you looking for a phone? Who did? No, your name is Sean? Oh, is your phone, Bhaiji? Okay, come take it, come. You want to send it to Guyana, Bhai Vaswani? We don't mind taking it. Give it to him. I'm collecting phones. Okay, namaste. Please pick up the sheets, straighten out your chairs, pick up any paper on the ground. Bye, Krishna.